I am the farm manager here in Kokomana. So basically looking after the cocoa trees, and also I'm the tour guide. Cocoa, it's all the way from South America, and we are growing a total of 16 different varieties. From flower to a mature cocoa fruit, it takes a total of 6 months, and then you harvest the fruits. Then it has to go through a few processes. First one is fermentation, and that takes about a week, and then 3 weeks of sun drying if you get good sunny weather. And then it has to be stored for 3 to 6 months. That's usually the maturing process where the flavor matures, and then it goes into the kitchen where they start roasting and throwing it into the conching machine for 16 to 20 hours. Then they have to do tempering, and then it goes into the wine chiller. Stays there for 24 hours, and then you get your nice shiny chocolate bar ready for eating. Another thing that we're also trying to do here in Kokomana is sustainable and agroforestry farming model, which is something that we are trying to introduce to our local community. So basically we are trying to grow cocoa how it naturally grows in the forest. So we got the toplar trees, which is the rain tree that was already growing here. They provide shade for our trees because cocoa is an understory tree. It naturally likes a bit of shade. And also one of the good things about this big rain tree is the leguminous trees, which means it keeps grabbing the nitrogens from the air and the minerals, stores it in the leaves. When the leaves fall, the minerals goes into the soil, which is keeping the soil healthy at the same time as growing cocoa. We're also growing between 80 to 90 other useful plants as well, together with our cocoa. So fruit trees, nut trees, lime trees, root crops, all integrated together with our cocoa trees. During COVID, we were not getting much tourists coming in. So what we did was we reached out to several villages. We invited them over, following the COVID protocols, wearing masks and stuff. And then we showed them basically what we are doing here. Intercropping, sustainable and agroforestry farming, why we are doing it. Trying to put minerals in the soil by using compost and other stuff. And then showing them how we make the chocolate. Not cutting down all of the trees, which is something that is very common here. Probably the traditional way of farming here, slash and burning, where they cut down a big chunk of land. Some of them burn the trees so the trees release the nutrients into the soil, and when they plant their first crop, they usually get a very good harvest. But then after that, after the few years later on, the soil gets degraded, and then they have to relocate, look for another good fertile soil with it. They do the same thing again. So probably that's why there's a lot of bare land or abandoned land around Fiji. Yeah, when they went back, they went and implemented the idea, especially the youth, because a few weeks later we went out and we went to see what they actually did. Most of them actually applied these ideas onto their farm, which is very encouraging. Yeah.